I think we're 3 points clear at the moment. If we beat Hull, we get 5 points clear. It gives us a bit of distance there. With 6 points available, you know, we're aiming to make second spot. So, yeah, this is good for us as well. It's something that we're really keen for as well. It's not we're not just waiting for Hull to be poor by any stretch. You know, we want to be good, and I think just these next few games, it's a good opportunity to try and get some form, you know, a bit of momentum behind you, leading into what's hopefully going to be a home semi-final. I think they've got a very credible chance of doing the double. So I think that'll be on their mind. I think last year, if I'm going to try and second guess what they went through last year they were just so pleased to win the Challenge Cup, and you know, first time. For that group of players and the coach, it would have been something that I celebrated hard with. But I think this year they'll have a bit more about them. And I know it's a disrupted week and it's a short turnaround for them because they're playing on a Thursday. It's a big ask for them, you know, to play in a Challenge Cup and then back up on a Thursday. But I think they'll be up for the game for sure.
What about the team news this week?
Yeah, Mitch Garbutt's back from injury, so he's going to sit on the bench there, I think, and Jimmy Kay misses out. So that'll be the only change from last week.
When you look at your 19, you've got with the exception of Keith Galloway, you've got 1 to 17, I think, available at the moment. How much of a boost is that at this point in the season?
It's great. Yeah, it is. I think it's a significant part. You know, if we can keep that at least similar, very close to that going forward, it's, you know, for the next 4 games, maybe for the next 6 games, who knows, six games. That'll have a part to play. I think most successful teams, and most times we've entered finals, we've had close to our starting team there, and you know, we've gone through all manner of injuries and different versions of different teams. But you know, we've had 1 or 2 people missing in some finals, but we've had close to our starting team. I think what Wigan did last year, actually, with some injured people, was significant for them. I thought that was a big one from them to win the grand final with people missing. But for us, you know, if we can keep that familiar numbers system, you know, for our starting team, that'd be good. Being a level playing field with everybody else, and you know, be vying for second spot right now. Yeah, I'm proud of it. But I'd like it to be first, though, you know. So nobody's laid in bed thinking that's all right, that's good enough. That, you know, we're looking at Cass thinking, well, why aren't we as good as them? And that's what drags us out of bed earlier. So again, it's interesting. Listen, if we beat Hull tomorrow night, we need 1 more win to secure a second spot. If we secure a second spot, then we can start to think and maybe have a look at how we view certain games. If we've made second spot, then the next signpost or flag that we pick up along the way is that semi-final, is that home semi-final, and everything's geared towards that. I'm not at any stage saying that the games in between that don't matter. Of course they do, and we want to win. We're winners. We want to win as many games as we can, but we've got to win that home semi-final. We want to get through to the grand final. I think that's a real, you know, if you're talking about answering critics, that's a real moment for this group, yeah, to make the grand final. And who knows what we do when we get there.